Morning guys. Eat your breakfast? Got your muesli? Good stuff. So just spent some time this morning getting these, trying to get these new lambs onto the machine teat. Different teat, different feeling, got to suck a wee bit different. So they're getting there, it just takes a fair bit of time, especially when they're older. It takes a bit of time. So I've got my Skills Ignite meeting this morning, so just going to shoot out and check the heifers. Shift their brake and make sure they're all good. But no new calves in here this morning. Everything's looking pretty good. We've got they're finished in this paddock pretty much where the ewes and lambs are. We need to set them up in their own calving paddock now that they're really starting. Ooh, you're pretty close, aren't you, Gil? Now that they're really getting into it. Little fella was on the wrong side of the fence. His mother's in with the other ones. Settle, pettle. Oh, luckily I've got good seat covers. Come on. I left my trailer at home. Not ideal. Come on, we'll go and find your mother. You're gonna steer for me. Easy fella. Here you go. Right. Let your mother find you. Got boys from Canterbury here putting a chin lifter on front of the lenter. So as we start doing more copper bolting for the cows, yeah, this will come in real handy and be a lot safer than doing it without it. So I just cut the bolts on the front and business as usual. Hopefully all the gates will still swing and hit close. Shouldn't be far away. Just like that, too easy. Right, meeting's done. Chin lifter installed. Now we can finally get on and do our lambing bead. Things have been progressing pretty well, pretty quick. So just have a quick scoot around, make sure there's nothing untoward, and come back with you soon. 3 triplets, or a set of triplets. Good work, mama. Ideal. Beautiful day for it. Right, I'll leave you to it. One of the neighbours' sheep in here. Those 2 lambs are not mine. Come from in here somewhere. Obviously saw a bit of feed on this side of the fence. Cheeky bugger. We'll have to sort them out sometime. Tailing or something. Lots of lambs sunbathing around. What I reckon, probably 80% done in most of these paddocks, so a few days left to go. Yeah, ewes should drop pretty quick. Drop their lambs pretty quick. I left the trailer behind today. I'm sick of that clanging noise, the clang. The hitch is all worn out, so I bought another hitch yesterday afternoon, so when we get round to it, we'll cut that other one off, weld a new one on, and then it might be a bit more quieter dragging a dog trailer around. We'll go check behind the beehives along this hedge where they lamb, make sure there's nothing stuck and we don't get stung. Hey, we're all good there. Check down here, we should be good in this paddock. Number 3. Hello, little buddy. Perfect. You look very flat. There's a plumber over there. Very windy spot, little fella. So 3 calves, 1 new one today up here in the mixed age cows. We'll leave them till. We'll have to come up here later and give them another bale of hay. They've chomped through that last one. Everything's good up here, apart from the wind. That can bugger off. Another wee bit of work with the little digger, just clearing out that drain, but it's got to the point where it's too far for me to scoop and tip out the side, so I'll have to bring the tractor back and fill up the bucket for the rest of it. It's going to be a slow process, so we'll do that when we get a chance, but I better go home, got to have some lunch and fill up the wood box for the Hill House people for tonight that I never did in the last video. The weather's warming up, so shouldn't need the fire as much. That'll be enough. We'll go shoot to the lease block, do our stuff over there, forgot about that, and then we'll shoot that up the hill with the tractor. Red! Red! So send Alfie around the back to get them. I think there's 10. I think I counted 10. I think there was one dry, probably still in here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. 10 in here, that's good. Shut the gate. Got the cuz on the ute down there, going to turn them in for me. Hopefully Alfie is still behind them. Yep, perfect. And then these girls start on their 3rd round around this lambing block. So back into rough cocksfoot over there. Which is perfect lambing area for them. Come on, girls. You're running out of time. What's the date today? It is the 18th. And you were meant to all be done by the 20th or 21st. See a couple that haven't even added up, so I wonder if either of you lost them or they got mismarked by the rams. Come on, ladies, in your hop. Good girls. You know the drill by now. Then tomorrow they go into there that we put time first on 5 days ago, and then that one, and then go around this block. Well done, girls. Sorry for chasing you around. Hopefully that does not cause us any issues. Yep, have a drink. So this is the paddock opened up to us yesterday. So they came out of here into one by the trees over there. So we're just going around checking. I haven't driven through here for a while, so just checking on things. I've only seen 1 dead lamb so far. So that's pretty good, considering there's 160 odd, 120 odd, I think, ewes in here. Let's check all these other girls, ewes that are still left in here. So new lambs, they've all got lambs, those ones. Oh yep, you've got a lamb there. She's got 1 or 2, then she's got none, so maybe one's hers over there. She's got one, she's got one, she's got one. Oh, that one lying on the grass there. Crikey, how do we get through here? We'll go this way. She's got one. Huh. I think pretty much everything in this paddock has lambed, other than maybe 2, 3. That's awesome. Lambs are just sitting there sunbathing. A very new lamb just there. Very yellow. She might have had a hard time with that, but it's up and about. So that's good. Shoot along here and check these trees and the hollows and the bits and pieces, but I think at this stage everything looks pretty good. There's some good lambs around, all maternal. So if we talk terminology, it was one of the questions. Terminal and maternal are the 2 different types of sheep that we run. So terminal are bred for meat, maternal are bred for replacements. So all the white face lambs you see and the white face ewes, they're all maternal, so they've got good fertility, good milking ability, good mothering ability. Their frames aren't too big, and so we keep them as replacements. Then terminal are specifically bred for meat, so they are, South Suffolk is the breed that we use, but they're also Texel, Suffolks, Beltex, a whole bunch of them. So those are the ones we use, and they are bred to grow, get born, grow like stink, and then get weaned early and go. So they're all the black-faced lambs you see around. And then 2-tooths are after when they're after they're a year old, they start having 2 adult teeth in the front here, and then the rest are baby teeth or milk teeth. And then, so that's why we call them 2-tooths, because they've got 2 adult teeth. And then you'll have a 4-tooth, so they have 4 adult teeth the next year, and then they'll have 6 adult teeth the year after that, and then they'll have a full mouth. So that's kind of the age, how we tell the age of a ewe, especially up to about 3 years old. Alright, let's go deliver one woodshed back to the hill house. Check the gas, make sure everything's good for the next people. Alright, one wood box delivered. Let's go. Go and grab a hay bale, feed these in-calf cows here. Alright, hay bale acquired. Let's go throw it down the hill, roll it down the hill for these cows, and try not to get blown away in the process. It's not too bad down the valleys down here, but very windy up top. Sorry about the messy windscreen, it's terrible. Alright, we shall unroll this down the hill. Hopefully it unwinds before it hits the bottom, and hopefully it doesn't all blow back over the fence. Come on, start unwinding. Just touch the fence at the bottom. That's all good. All 3 calves are up and walking around, which is good. One there, little Hereford one in front of us. Oh, and a little black one. Awesome. Right, time to go home. Ready to pick the kids up. It's that time of day again. So I've got the kids picked up. We'll buzz this on, weld that on, and then we can go and put some brakes up, shift the heifer with calf, needs to get shed out onto the other side. So we'll get this done, go do some more animal jobs. All welded on, we'll let that cool. Oh, I've got to fix a wheel bearing too. Actually, we might do that now. Wheel bearings buggered, Georgia. Rightio, all fixed. We will throw some paint on when it cools down. For now, we'll grab some fencing gear. We're going to start setting up some more fences. So first things first, we'll fence off this creek here behind me. We don't need the cattle going in there. Then we're going to fence a lane through so they can have a day grazing in here before they go into their calving paddock. That one over there behind me. So a bit to set up, but once I get it set up, it should be pretty straightforward. So I managed to get both the heifers shed off, so one pair here, another pair over there. These girls are left to go. These are the ones that will start making their way to the calving paddock tomorrow. This is the feed we have been eating, so plenty here, plenty for the ewes and lambs that are in here, and for a couple of heifers just to stay in here. And of course the ewes can just move down through all the stuff that the heifers have grazed, and the regrowth from that stuff will be ideal for ewes and lambs. So things are working pretty good. We've got our, feel confident so far. Alright, another fence to put up in the calving paddock. Couple of newbies just today. So well done, Mum. Couple of beautiful maternal lambs. They should all be terminal, so I misdrafted that one. Man. So this is the calving paddock. Heaps of grass. I need to bring my plate meter over and plate meter it just so I can get the right allocation. I don't want to overfeed these heifers, especially the first calving heifers. But then once they're calved, they can have as much grass as they like. So just going to let that trough drain and we'll clean it out properly when it's empty. I got holes in numbers. Need some gravel around that trough. It'll be right for now. We'll finish putting up our fence and so I have to go gather up some more reels for the rest of this paddock. I'll need another one, at least another one. But this paddock was toe inverted. I did one strip around the outside with the seed axe with granular nitrogen, and then this was 50 kilos of foliar, just nitrogen. When was that? 3 weeks ago? So it's come along pretty good. I've got some pasture cages to put on the granular stuff compared to the foliar stuff, so we can compare growth rates and pasture grown and bits and pieces like that. But this will be perfect calving for them. We'll just have to make sure that we don't give them too much and that they've always got some hay on available. So we might leave this video here. We'll let that trough drain. I've got to take Georgia to go watch Genna's school production over in Sheffield, so we'll do that. A couple of new lambs this afternoon, but I think everything looks pretty good. So thanks for watching, catch you tomorrow.